Dear students, as I told you that when the vehicle moves on a curved bank road, then there are three possible cases for the safe speed. First one is most safe speed, second one is the maximum safe speed, and the third one is the minimum safe speed. We have already studied an expression for most safe speed, and while deriving that expression, we have ignored the frictional force. Frictional force acts toward the center of the circle, and hence that also provide the necessary central force. But as we have ignored the frictional force, we have on the safer side, and hence it is called as most safe speed. Now, while deriving the maximum safe speed, we do not ignore the frictional force, and in this case the frictional force F acts along the road and downward. It is downward. This is important. Now in this figure, this theta is the angle between the road surface and horizontal. It is called as angle of banking. Now this is a vehicle moving over a banked curved road. The forces acting on this vehicle are: number one, its weight mg in the downward direction, normal reaction n between wheel surface and road surface, and the third one is the frictional force which acts along the radius along the road and in the downward direction. Now this normal reaction n can be resolved into the two component: vertical component n cos theta. Why it is cos theta? Because this component is adjacent to this angle theta, and another horizontal component is n sin theta. Similarly, this frictional force can be resolved into the two components: horizontal component f cos theta and vertically downward component f sin theta. Now let us consider a vehicle of mass m here moving along a curved bank road. Let r be the radius of the curved road, theta angle of banking, n normal reaction exerted by the road on the vehicle, f the frictional force between wheel and road surface. Now as I have shown that this frictional normal reaction can be resolved into the two components: vertical component n cos theta and horizontal component n sin theta here. Similarly, the frictional force F can be resolved into the two components: F cos theta horizontal component, F sin theta vertical component. Now this vertical component, that is n cos theta, it balances the weight mg of the vehicle plus this downward component f sin theta, and therefore here we can write that as shown in the figure, the component n cos theta balance the weight mg of the vehicle and the vertically downward component f sin theta, and therefore we can write equation as n cos theta equal to mg plus f sin theta. Therefore we can write mg equal to n cos theta. This plus on this side will become minus f sin theta, called as equation number 1. Now similarly, as shown in the figure, the components, these two components here, n sin theta and f cos theta, both are directed toward the center of the curve, and therefore these two components provide the necessary centripetal force. Therefore we can write here the component n sin theta and f cos theta acts toward the center of the curve road, and hence these two components together provide the necessary centripetal force mv square upon r, and hence we can write necessary centripetal force mv square upon r equal to sum of this n sin theta plus f cos theta, called as equation number 2. Now dividing equation 2 by 1. How to divide? Divide the LHS of equation 2 by LHS of equation 1, that is mv square upon r divided by mg, equal to divide the RHS of equation 2 by RHS of equation 1. Now here will get cancelled. Therefore what remains on the left hand side? V square upon Rg, and the right hand side is as it is. Now when the vehicle moves with a maximum speed, then what happens? The frictional force becomes equal to maximum, that is equal to mu s into n, where mu s equal to coefficient of static friction and is equal to f upon n. Mu s equal to f upon n. Mu s is the coefficient of static friction, note down here. Now dividing the numerator and denominator of right hand side only of equation 3 by n cos theta, here what will happen? We get v square upon rg LHS as it is. Divide this n sin theta by n cos theta. N will get cancelled. Sin theta upon cos theta, tan theta. Similarly, by dividing this by n cos theta get cancelled. We get f upon n. Denominator n cos theta upon n cos theta 1 minus f sin theta upon this n cos theta. We get f tan theta upon n. Now taking Rg on the right hand side, we get here v square equal to Rg bracket as it is. Taking square root on both the side, we get Vmax equal to square root of Rg in bracket mu s plus tan theta divided by 1 minus mu s tan theta. So this is the expression for maximum safe speed for a vehicle moving along the curved bank road. Now why it is called as a maximum? Because in this case the frictional force acts toward the center and it provides extra centripetal force, and therefore this speed is maximum. Now next question is, what happens if the speed of the vehicle becomes more than this maximum speed given by this equation? Now if the speed of the vehicle exceeds this speed, then vehicle will topple in the आउटवर्ड डायरेक्शन. व्हेकल का होणार? मग पलटी खाणार बाहेरच्या बाजूला.